I wanted to wait to post this to everybody, had their little holiday and did whatever they had to do, because I wasn't trying to ruin anybody's emotions. But let's get on to Thanksgiving, all right? Even if you're a Christian, Protestant, Baptist, Jew, Jewish, Hebrew, no matter what you are or not Hebrew of origin, if you practice Judaism, I should say, we all should look at what Thanksgiving means. No matter what you are, no matter even if you don't believe in anything, what does Thanksgiving mean? People a lot of think that it means just to be thankful. Yeah, it does, but it has a deeper meaning than that. All right? True Hebrews do not celebrate daggone Thanksgiving, and they do not celebrate Christmas. The reason why is because Thanksgiving came up, and it even tells you a little bit if you watch Charlie Brown. How many of us have sat down and watched Charlie Brown, and you see Charlie Brown, they go over to America, they see the Indians, all the land is there, then they finally meet the Indians, the land used to become, and then the Indian tells them a story about how the British came over, took them as slaves, took them over, then they gave them permission to be free, and then they gave them their land, you know what I'm saying? Then they shared their land with them and let them live in the land. Then it strictly says in Charlie Brown, they let them live, so they were thankful that they let them live there. How you gonna let somebody live in your own house? So if you go buy a house or you go buy a car, all right, and you let somebody in, they take your house, they take your car, and then they give it back to you. So you celebrate the day, you're celebrating the day you got your house or your car back when it already belonged to you, all right, and they gave you permission to live and drive that car that you already paid for. That's sort of backwards, it's the same thing. That's why I always try to break down the etymology of things. All right, so Thanksgiving basically came up because they made the Indians feel grateful. So you should have a meal and a holiday to feel grateful. A lot of Indians are peeping out and they already know that. So on the day that Thanksgiving rolls around in America, they sell Unthankful Day. That's what they call it. Now, the Thanksgiving Day can date back all the way to Rome also. It's a pagan religion. Because what you're doing is you're being thankful for murder, lying, cheating, through all of the sinful things of Satan. You've gotten a blessing, so you're giving thanks, all right? Some of that would be sacrificing little girl babies, as we see. Even in the past with the Christmas tree and the Christmas thing, Nimrod would do that. He would go to the cedars, cut down a tree. So when they would take the little girls as sacrifices, they would hang their body parts and ears and all that other stuff on the tree. That's why when you see a lot of movies, that's symbolism. That goes back to Nimrod, hanging the things around the neck and all that stuff. Those are sacrifices. So we see it even a lot of the Mayan tribes, they used to do that because they can be dated back. All right, Mongolian, going back to those beliefs. So understand the meaning of what you're celebrating. And then if you're thankful, you should be thankful every day. It shouldn't take a group of people to come together to do it on that one special day, especially when they killed off one race of people that was already here, the Native Americans, and they used another race, the American Hebrews, to build the nation. So everybody's supposed to be thankful for that? That's common sense.